David, on game tonight, obviously you guys showed fight and coming back, making it close, but Marco was just saying too many breakdowns tonight. What was your takeaway?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of mistakes today, and obviously a lot of, we had a lot of breakdowns that's end up in our net, against a team like Vegas can happen. We had an amazing kill. Sway was standing on his head. We let him stand on his head the whole game. Can happen. Have to be better as a team. But like I said, we showed fight back. That's pretty much the only positive from tonight's game.
Why do you think the team has been able to fight back in the last two games against good teams, even if you don't get the win?
It's important. You never quit. It's a wild game. You see crazy scores all the time. Do we want that? No, not really. But at the same time, the season is so long that this kind of game is gonna happen. It's just we have to make sure we are on the better side of it because obviously we don't want to give up 5 goals, and it's hard to win in this league.
The first power play, you scored the goal. The second power play, breakdown led to a shorthanded goal. What was the difference between the two?
Yeah, just miscommunication. I think we weren't on the same page. A couple mistakes, and again, give it, breakaway that ends up in your net, So can happen. Power play. We have to create the momentum the least.
Dave, going into the season, the question was, would you guys score enough? You had 5 tonight.
Yeah.
Is there some optimism in that you are scoring goals?
Yeah, honestly, to be honest, if my line, the top 6, today we're, have a good game. We had a big chance to win. We got the scoring. Unfortunately, we have to own it. The top 6, we weren't there today. We weren't, didn't create enough. Didn't, get on the score sheet. So that's heck of a job by guys from bottom lineup. They played amazing. They kept us in the game pretty much. But we have to be better. The top 2 lines, we're getting a lot of ice time there, and we have to create more 5-on-5.
What turns that? Just simplifying things?
Yeah, like I said, the season is also long, so it's one game that we didn't create much. If I'm talking about the top 2 lines, but so can't make much of it. But obviously we need to be better. Like I said, the bottom lineup kept us in the game. So there's a long season. At the same time, we have to flip the page and focus on a big weekend.
Charlie, sort of wild game tonight. Obviously, you guys showed fight coming back. But Marco said there was just too many breakdowns.
Yeah, they're a good rush team. They're a good offensive team. We just didn't defend well enough. You can't give up 6 goals. So that was the problem.
Getting in a track meet is always dangerous, but in this building and against that team,
it's not how we're gonna win. We just didn't defend well enough, and we knew coming in that they were a good team, that they want to attack off the rush. They want to make a lot of plays. They play a unique style from a lot of teams in this league, and they got a ton of skill. So they made us pay. We're trying to understand our system. We're trying to figure out what's gonna allow us to have success and getting better at it. And I think we're understanding it. We just didn't do enough of it tonight.
What do you think worked on the penalty kill at the end of the second there? 5-on-3, 5-on-4?
Oh, man, not much. Sway, that was what worked. They got a ton of chances. I mean, that's 5. That's 5. It's a really good 5-man unit. So they got a ton of looks, and Sway, bent but didn't break there, and it was a big kill at the time.
that looked like it might be a foothold for getting it going. Killing the 2-man.
Yeah. We came in here and we were excited about that, and we just got away from us tonight. Yeah.